Okay, refining budgets. Now, this is for Williams. Once we get through with demo, we'll come back at times and then we really hone in our budgets. Now, to give you an idea, the engineering, the permits, that should all be pretty close. Right now, we spent about 780 on engineering. We're good. That's going to be come in right in there. Permits should be under that. The demolition, the only thing we had to add is we have to add 113. Oh, by the way, first I'm going to make a copy of this. So I'm going to make a copy of this budget, and I'm going to go copy of LIB updated. That way we have our original, and then we can get an updated one, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to update it. Remove chimney from attic, that's $1,500. That's actually quite extensive. I'm going to make that 400. And then I'm going to add 113. We need to remove main floor, add a second floor. Now you say, Todd, how do I know what's going to be done? Well, what I do is I contact, once we're through demo and we know exactly where we're moving forward, I contact you and tell you the change orders, and then I go through it with you and I tell you what the pricing is. So since we had 400 there, take away the second floor, that's going to be $500 to remove the second floor. Okay, so there it is. Remove the second floor. If you remember right, that was 1,500. So we're still ahead of the game by about $600. Okay, that goes away now. As we go through here, I also made a note that we need to add, right, framing. So I'm going to put it here. Add complete main floor, TGI, which is floor joists, blocking. Okay, you're going to send that to the engineer, the Denver build, like whoever we're using for lumber. So whether it be Alpine or Denver lumber or whoever it is, they're going to do the takeout for you. You'll send them over a set of the plans. You'll send them over a copy of the engineering, and then you'll ask them to do what's called a takeout for you. So I'm just going to plug in there. The material is going to be about 400, and then the labor, we need to add it here. Labor is 1,000 square feet of floor, joist, and decking to be framed in. And that's at $4 a square foot, so that'll be about $400 as well. You'll notice too a lot of times that the cost of the materials and the labor is pretty close. This is actually the decking. The TGI should be about that, and then the decking, which is 3/4 inch tongue and groove, 4x8 sheets. That's going to be about, unfortunately, $1 a foot. So it's going to be about $1,000. I go over by a little bit, so it's $1,200. Now, that's how you go through an update. Now, you don't know those numbers. You will start to get those numbers as we go, as I plug and play through this with you. We'll do these takeouts together, but for now, this is how we're going to do it. I just want to give you a brief overview on how it's done. And then on PrioSoft, what you'll do is you'll sign in, you'll do a tour with PrioSoft with the owner of the software, and he'll teach you how to do it, and then that'll also be a good way to bracket your valuation. I hope this has been informative. This is how we go back in, refine the budget after we have demoed so that we know exactly where the money's going and what we need to do to finish a project. But like I said, we usually don't know until after demolition where exactly we're at. And then we have to move money around a little bit if we have a little bit in contingency, or as you can see, we are buffered in on that chimney. We were buffered in about $1,100, so we just spread it around a little more evenly. Hope this has been informative, and we'll see you on the next one. As you know, you need to update your Excel budget after you get your line item budget updated. Once you have your final line item budget, then you update your Excel.